Take two. So, part two. I got the part out. Here it is. As you can see, the rubber bushing inside is just not not how it's supposed to be. So, even though it was reported to me that I failed inspection because of a bad transmission mount, and I realized they were actually talking about my engine mount, I'm glad I bought the part and I replaced it. Only cost me a few dollars. I want to say it was like $6 or something, because I know the engine mount that I ordered on Rock Auto is actually $6. So anyway, let me show you. This got stuck, and it turns out what happened was I had too much tension on my transmission, so I just backed it off a little bit, and then this thing slid right out. But as I was getting this out, I noticed that there were technically three more bolts in my way that held all that up, and they sat right in here. The bottom one, they're all size 14 millimeter, by the way. The bottom one was to a ground wire for my battery. So I disconnected the battery, and then I actually had to use a breaker bar to get these loose, just because I had very, very small amounts of wiggle room here, and my ratcheting socket wrench did not want to give me that leverage, having the shorter handle that it did. So I did wind up using that breaker bar right there and an extension. So that's where that ground bolt goes. These were the two that were up there, and as soon as I loosened these, you could see it let go, which is fantastic. I'm going to clean this up, of course. This was up underneath when I first showed the beginning of the video. Look familiar? So that was helping hold the bottom right here, in here. And then this one with this washer, and it's very important. Remember how you put this in, and remember what it is when you took it out, so when you put it back it goes right. But this one had the washer. This one was that one that was kind of like you had to feel for it. But anyway, so that's that. Now that I've got it all done, it was easy to take apart once I figured it all out. It took a little bit of guesswork. Putting it back is going to be no problem, especially since I have the transmission already in the right position to slide everything back in. Now don't forget, put anti-seize on here if you can when you put it back on all of these. And if you have ones that are dirty like these, get a wire brush and clean them up first, and then put anti-seize on them before you put them back. If I can find the torque specs, I will probably post them in the comments down below or something like that. But yep, that's pretty much it. That was my my tear down, I guess, of the transmission mount for the Scion XA. I hope you all enjoyed.